Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. Tonight we have another guest we will be interviewing, and I'm going to bring JJ on. What's up, Jay?
How are you, man?
Good. How are you?
Good.
So tonight we got the Alpha, Rick Matthews, on tonight. He
it's
is based
going to be a good one, I think.
Yeah, he's wrestling out there in Altoona, PA, with Imagine Wrestling. So let's bring him on. Hey, Rick, how are you?
Doing great. How are you guys?
Good.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on, man. Taking time out of your busy schedule.
Not a problem. Always glad to make time.
Awesome. So we'll get this started. So tell everybody that doesn't know you who you are, where you're from, your age, height, weight, all that.
Gotcha. I am the Alpha, Rick Matthews. I wrestle out of Altoona, PA, for a company called Imagine Wrestling. Best company in central Pennsylvania. I am 33 years old. I am 5'10", 250 pounds.
Awesome.
Cool. So, excuse me. So, what was your inspiration to get you into the business? What made you fall in love with the business?
Wow, man. I get asked this question a lot, and the one thing that I can recall, one of my earliest memories, is watching Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon in that ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. And I remember watching that match and thinking, wow, these guys are amazing athletes, and they're stars. So growing up, like, athletics has really been a big deal for me. I played football, wrestled, track and field. So it just seemed like a logical choice that professional wrestling would be where I take it after my academics and after my sports that I do in school.
So who initially broke you in? Who trained you?
So I've been trained by Cato. Best trainer around, hands down. Best training available, the Imagine Wrestling Dojo. If anyone is interested in even getting started or training around the Central PA region, look no further than Imagine Wrestling and Cato. As far as training goes, there's none that can be offered that's better. From the seminars that are offered there to just the attention to detail that's given throughout each training session is just there's no comparison to it.
Cool.
In fact,
Awesome.
I actually started some years ago, back when I was 25. Tried to break into the business for a company that ended up didn't making it, and I started my training with Cato then. And then whenever Imagine Wrestling opened up, it was my second chance at breaking in, and then here we are.
And what federation was that, Rick?
Power Wrestling.
Oh, Power. That was based out of Altoona also.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Jay, we went to one or two of their shows, if you remember.
Yeah, I myself have been to a couple of their shows as well. And I'd only started training for a few months before the company ceased to operate. So it seemed at the time that, my dreams of becoming a professional wrestler were going to be cut short. But I didn't lose out on hope. And sure enough, Imagine Wrestling opened up, had that opportunity, and here I am.
Great
That's
news,
awesome,
man. Great.
Yeah.
So is Imagine Wrestling the only place that you work for now?
Yeah. I'm solely wrestling out of Imagine Wrestling right now. I'm not really, kind of seeking to get out anywhere else right now. I mean, there's not a whole lot of places, a whole lot of options to work right now as a professional wrestler. But I would like to say I'm pretty picky with where I want to take my talent, and Imagine Wrestling around our area especially is just there's no other place I'd rather be.
Awesome. So out of all the workers you work with, so far? Who was the best worker?
Oh boy. I'll tell you what. A lot of the guys out of the dojo are fantastic. Some really, really solid athletes. A lot of respect to them. I mean, I may not like a lot of them. I may not like them or get along with them. Guys like Braden Elliott, don't like him that much. Don't care for him, to be honest with you. But hell of a lot of respect for the guy. He's a heck of an athlete, great worker. Jake Wiley, another great worker. And then, as always, Kim Chi. Kim Chi was a really interesting match that I had going into Blairsville. And he's just Kim Chi's an odd dude, but yeah, he knows what he's doing in there, and he's definitely dangerous. But yeah, great worker.
Awesome.
Oh, absolutely. My partner in crime from now in the neighborhood, Malachi Gage. That dude's unstable, but I dig him.
Yeah.
So, was there ever a guy that, as far as working or just in the locker room in general, that made you question your decision, like just a dick to deal with?
What do you mean?
As far
What's
as
my decision, as far as what?
Getting into the business, like to treat because you're early on, and was there just ever? I normally just classify them as shitheads.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Not really. I am. I'm 250 pounds. I have a 400-pound bench press. I can leg press 1,100 pounds. I don't get a lot of flack in the locker room.
Well said.
Yeah, Jay, I definitely think he can take you.
Oh, I have no doubt about that.
Yeah, we might have to see about getting these two together and see what can happen.
Nah, I
do not lack in confidence. That's for sure.
I can't get licensed.
Yeah, I'm sure. Good excuse. So far in your career, what was your accomplishments?
Say it again. You broke up a little bit.
Sorry. Any accomplishments so far in your career?
As far as accomplishments go, I mean, right now the biggest thing I can think of is just a decision to join the neighborhood. It's definitely it's going to turn my career for the better. Yeah, as far as my accomplishments go, there's nothing that could have advanced my career more than joining up with those guys. They're a very interesting group of individuals, but they're all very hungry and they're all very aggressive, which are two things that I myself embody. Every day when I'm out there and I'm training and I'm competing, I'm hungry, I'm hungrier, and I'm hungrier each and every day. And I bring a level of aggression to my matches and my training that a lot of people can't match. And I find bits and pieces of that in these individuals in the neighborhood. And I'm very excited for what's to come for us.
Have you had any championships so far in your career?
No championships yet, but they will come.
Great answer.
There is no doubt in my mind.
I'm sure. So you mentioned Cato was your trainer. Would you say that he's had the biggest influence on you so far in your career?
Absolutely. As far as training goes, I can't even imagine a better trainer, no pun intended there, a better trainer than Cato. As far as knowledge goes, there's no one else that I've encountered that has as much working knowledge of the business than Cato. As far as execution and holds and moves and what to do in different situations, he's been above and beyond the best influence that I could possibly even imagine for a trainer. So anyone that passes through the Imagine Dojo, myself included, very lucky. Very lucky.
So, Rick, where do you see yourself in 2 years?
In how many years?
2.
In 2 years? Well, in 2 years, I see myself as the Imagine Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. That's first and foremost on my to-do list. And then shortly after that, I'm sure you'll be seeing me on TV.
So if you're going after the Imagine Championship, that means you gotta take out big time Bill Collier.
That's right. Big time Bill Collier. Tell you what, that guy, he is everything that he says he is. As far as a worker, as far as an athlete goes, I have nothing but respect for Bill Collier. I would love to work that guy. I would love to wrestle him. I'd love to fight him 100%.
No matches between the two of you yet so far?
Nothing. Yeah. No fights between me and Bill yet.
Okay.
We'll see.
It'd be a hell of a matchup.
Who knows? Depending on what goes on with him, I might not get the chance.
Maybe not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Coming up on May 15th. Imagine Wrestling Volume 15. My boy Malachi Gage is going one-on-one with Bill Collier. So Gage might be bringing the title back to the neighborhood, so to speak.
Yes, we will be there the 15th. We got our tickets already.
Yeah, excellent.
We'll definitely.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So far in your career, any regrets, anything that you would have done differently so far?
Absolutely. And I tell this to everybody. I wish I would have started sooner. I mean, I've been, training since 2019. But like I said, I'm 33 years old now. So I was 31 when I started. I wish I would have been 18. I wish I'd have been 17 when I started. I would have an entire library of working knowledge. I'd be wrestling almost as long as Bill Collier at this point. That's literally my only regret.
Awesome. So next, Rick, we called off the top segment. So I'm going to give you 10 wrestlers, and you got to give us one-word answers.
Oh boy!
It comes right off the top of your head. All right.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is Rhea Ripley.
Aggressive.
Thunder Rosa.
Talented.
Britt Baker.
Role model.
Chris Statlander. Stumped you.
I would say, I mean, they haven't seen much of her on TV lately, but I would say she's also pretty talented.
Lance Archer.
Monster.
Davey Boy Smith Jr.
Underrated.
Karrion Kross.
Intimidating. Not to me, of course, but I can see how others would find him.
Absolutely. Joey Janela.
Yuck.
Sean Spears.
Interesting.
All right. And then the last one, the Alpha, Rick Matthews.
Unlimited potential.
Well, that's 3 words, Rick.
Yeah, I do what I want. It's fine.
There you go.
Good
So,
answer.
Where can people find you? We've already plugged the May 15th Imagine show, but as far as social media goes, go ahead, brother.
Yeah. You can follow my Instagram, alpha_Rick_36. Then I'm on Facebook as well, Alpha Rick Matthews. You can follow me there. And on Twitter, alpha_Rick_36. And then obviously the Wednesday live shows, Imagine Live from the Dojo. Wednesday nights, they start at 7 p.m. and it's streamed on YouTube. So, and those shows obviously are completely free to view, and some of the best wrestling content that you'll get that you don't have to pay money for.
Agreed.
Absolutely. All right, Rick. So, all right, you got 30 seconds to cut a promo about being on the show tonight. It is all yours.
Well, gentlemen, I would like to just tell you that I've had a great time sitting here talking with you gentlemen, answering all the questions you got, entertaining all of your wonderful fans that are out there. They're going to be watching this video. But I got to say, obviously, the pleasure is all yours. This has been a great time for me. I'm glad I got to come out here and inform you guys a little bit about what I'm about. I am the Alpha. I am Rick Matthews. And if you want to see me pass out beatdowns like candy canes on Christmas, then you can show up to the Imagine Wrestling Chapter 15. I'm sorry, Volume 15, and watch the neighborhood do what we do best, and that's deliver beatdowns, baby.
Awesome, Rick.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys. So there you have it. Rick Matthews, the Alpha. And I think Volume 16, we're going to get him and JJ in the ring and see if the Alpha can take JJ. What do you think?
Let's do it.
I didn't agree to anything. We'll see.
All right, Rick. Thanks again for coming on Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk, and we will see you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
15th.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for your time, buddy.
Yep. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
You too.